Bulls will send it in here, and that is in the net.
We were picked dead last that year, and you hear things about people, you can't win in Buffalo.
You just take a look back on that group and you understand how special they might have been, and just really start to appreciate how hard this journey is, and especially to be as consistent as that group was.
That year we didn't drop a game at home, and the girls knew that, and we true definition of home field advantage, right? And we knew our MAC counterparts always, whether right or wrong in their head, just hated traveling out to Buffalo. And I think we had some girls from Western New York, but our players take pride in everything about it, and they wouldn't wear long sleeves under their jerseys, and short sleeves it is, and embrace the cold weather. And then again, the crowd was phenomenal. And when we needed it, the overtime game in the semifinals, that home crowd really stepped up.
Yeah, that's what I remember too. It's like our crowd for those games that we hosted in the postseason. It was, you had the hair standing up on your arms. Like, it was kind of electric because we had so many alums there, and the noise that they were able to generate for some of those special moments was, yeah, that was pretty cool. When we were going into games with this team, I remember thinking about this group and being like, if we can score one goal, there's a good chance that we're going to win, because like we had such a rock solid core of defenders there too that were just making things so difficult.
This team was very, very special on set pieces. We trained it, and it starts from on that side having Sophie with the service. Just, we knew exactly where the ball was going, which made us very, very lethal. And then you had two players in Katie Roberts and Jackie Hall who were fearless, and that's the difference maker.
Yeah, Jackie Hall was just special on set pieces. I mean, you just kind of had your battering ram that you knew that she was going to be able to fly through a crowd and just be willing to commit herself to it. But I mean, Sophie all year long was just providing such consistent service for us that, it allowed someone like a Jackie to be like, hey, I'm going to get in the box and it's going to get there. Burke, do you actually remember the goal going in and you, what your reaction was? Because I remember what mine was.
Yeah, I was probably the only person that, so the linesman had put their flag up when the goal went in. So while everybody's celebrating, I'm actually the opposite. I'm angry because I believe the referee's called now offsides.
Yeah, me and Kim were just celebrating, just hugging each other, and you're just sitting there stewing at the referee.
Yeah, so I actually didn't get to enjoy that goal till well after the fact, because in the moment, I didn't think it counted.
Well, I think to this day, we still debate whether the ref was putting up the flag to say that it went in. And talk to Katie Roberts and Jackie, because they'll probably debate who actually should have been awarded the goal, because Katie's going to say that it was her. But that flag went up, and it might have just been for the goal off of Katie initially, because that keeper was kind of back along the line. To us on the sideline, it was just a jumble, and we saw the ball go into the net. So it was like, okay, we'll take it however it goes in.
Because I want to say it was 7-8 minutes to go in the game when we scored to go up. So at that point in the game, it's everybody knows what's happening. The other team, everything's coming forward, and all year this group proved they can handle whatever's thrown at them. But again, I think that's the biggest compliment we can probably give to Laura is she didn't have to do a lot of work sometimes, but when she did, she always stepped up in 2014 for sure. I think how bad we wanted it for them, that's where it came out. Like, it was almost, I was able to breathe. Like, we were able to do this together. We were able to get to the top of the hill, right, to the pinnacle of it. And then obviously, again, I don't know if it's captured there, but we had the embrace with Casey and Kim. And honestly, I took a step back, and I remember the thing I'll always remember is just watching the players celebrate with each other.
For us, it's a benchmark, and for all the players that come into the program, all those players set a standard now that is achievable, and that is something that we can set our sights on every season.
Yeah, I think as the years go on, I appreciate it even more, because I don't think even at the moment, and I've already started like, well, we're not done. We got another game to play. We've got an NCAA tournament, and you're always, as a coach, you're always thinking that direction. And I was probably January before I was able to kind of really take a step back and be like, wow, what did we just do? Where I think that's now all of a sudden that I try to enjoy every single moment from the moment they report in preseason. And yeah, we've got an ultimate goal and we know what we're striving for, but can I appreciate every moment along the way? because again, we just know, we know what that feeling is. How do we get back there?